Hey there, Fran Jeans with a productivity tip for you today. If you're looking for a tip to get more done, well, this is for you. It's using a very simple gizmo called a kitchen timer. So the tip is actually called the Pomodoro technique, and it's something that I've used for years to help me just really shoot through projects and get things done. So if you are in a task-oriented project, this is great, but there are lots of other ways that you can use this. And so if you have a timer, wonderful, grab it. I'm going to show you how to use it to get more done today. All right, now I bought this timer because it has a slot in the top which enables me to put a piece of paper on it, and rather than a recipe, I'm using an index card with the title of what I'm working on. But you can use any kind of timer. There's lots of timers that you can find on your phone as well. But let me give you a bit of backstory on the Pomodoro technique. So Pomodoro is Italian for tomato, and you've all seen the little timers that are shaped like a tomato. Well, the guy that came up with this technique is called Francesco Cirillo, and he had a kitchen timer that was shaped like a tomato, so that's where all this came from. But really the idea of the Pomodoro technique is that you're using really focused little segments of time. So if you think about the average American worker in cubicle land, they are actually only doing 2 hours of absolute work productivity a day. It doesn't sound like very much, and we'll be quiet, we won't tell your employer. But yeah, not much is getting done in the workplace. So this will help you be more productive than the average American worker in cubicle land. And what you're going to do basically is just select your tasks. For 25 minutes you're going to work flat out. So on your phone, maybe you put the airplane mode on. You've got to get away from any distraction, and you're going to work flat out for 25 minutes. And then at the end of that, you're going to take a 5-minute break. Now that 5 minutes is going to be something where you are not doing anything related to what you were just doing, something completely different. So if you're at your computer, you want to go off and make yourself a cup of tea, coffee, go walk around the block, whatever it might be, but it's got to be different, okay? Then when you come back, you're going to be all energized. Sit down, you're going to do another 25 minutes. All right, you do that 4 times. And then at the end of that, so that's really 2 hours. Now you've got 20 minutes worth of breaks in there. But at the end, you're then going to take a 30-minute break, and that gives you 2.5 hours. And you're probably thinking, Fran, I don't have time for 2.5 hours. I don't have time for a 30-minute break. But what actually happens is you will get more stuff done. That 30-minute break will be a lovely break, and then you're ready to start all over again. Now, if you do another Pomodoro, well, wow, now you're getting into almost 4 hours of productivity in the day, and you're really beating the average worker. So, yeah, get your timer, almost losing my train of thought. Get your timer, set it up, go and give it a try. You will be really amazed at what you do when you use this technique. And what's really funny is, when I started using this, I was thinking that the little tick, 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 tick was going to drive me absolutely batty, but it didn't. What really happens is now when I turn it on, you probably heard of Pavlov and his dogs and how he would ring the bell and the dogs would salivate even though there was no food. Well, this has, I'm not salivating when I use this, but it's slightly different. As soon as this starts ticking, I'm in super fast beast mode, working like crazy. That tick, 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 tick is there, kind of, it's something like a rhythm, but I'm not, it's not annoying to me. It's not in the way, because you do disassociate, but it is there to kind of keep you on pace. So again, Fran Jeans signing off with a productivity tip for today. Take care.